Welcome back to Good Morning La La Land on Wealth Wednesday. We're all about the dreamers. La La Land's not just about LA, it's about the dreamers, the doers. And so no better person to come with it with BJ with his new book, Live Your Dreams Out Loud. You're also the host of the Dreamers series, and you're just a dreamer.
I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer from Skipperville, Alabama. When you have a population of 600 people, you don't have anything else to do. Dreaming is the thing,
Right.
So yeah.
What was the first dream you had?
Play basketball,
Yeah.
professional basketball,
And
that didn't necessarily work out, but it led me to this whole path of the thought leader space, So basketball was my therapy. Not having a father in my household, it was my outlet. So that was my dream. That was what I wanted to do, and I talk about that a lot in the book too.
Love that.
Yeah.
BJ, could you describe the mindset of a dreamer and maybe the characteristics that help you bring that from just a dream in your mind to the dream you're living?
I think for everybody it varies. For me specifically, it's more so about ensuring that I understand what my purpose is and what I'm meant to do on this earth. And I think a lot of us don't necessarily go to that depth of yourself and doing the work on yourself. And I went there, and it happened from a tragedy. I got to a point where I thought about, for the first time, taking my life. And it took me to that place of asking myself, if you had one day to live, what would you do? Or how are you going to go about serving the world and serving the masses and ensuring that you're going to leave your mark behind in the right way? So I think for everybody it varies, but for me it's really about understanding that I found what I'm supposed to do while I'm here on this earth.
I think it's interesting you said that you came to that place where you didn't want to live, and I think that that's a common denominator with a lot of people, and I think there's a lot of people that don't want to talk about that because there's shame in that, and there's something must be wrong with me and I'm broken if that's the case. But I think it's super important to just acknowledge that. What was that moment like for you?
For me, it was more so of just dealing with so many external circumstances and just wanting to feel numb, wanting the pain to just stop. I was wanting everything to just stop in that moment. I was drinking a lot, and my girlfriend had broke up with me. I had lost everything. I was pretty much at rock bottom. But for me, it was more so like, how do I pull myself out of this? And I had to go back to my why. And my why is my mother, the woman that sacrificed she worked 3 and 4 jobs relentlessly for my brother and I, and how selfish could I be to get to that point to even consider wanting to take my life. So after I broke free, and there was also a Kanye West song that kind of helped me, ironically Kanye, but he had this song, it's called Power, and there's a verse in it, and it goes, I just need time alone with my own thoughts. I have treasures in my mind but can't open up my own vault. My childlike creativity, purity, and honesty is honestly being crowded by these grown thoughts. Reality is catching up to me, taking my inner child. I feel like I'm fighting for custody with these responsibilities that they entrusted me. So I just needed time alone with my own thoughts.
Mic drop, please. So if you follow BJ the Dreamer on Instagram, you do some of the most inspirational posts. And one of them recently that really resonated with me is that you said that you thanked God you were on the wake-up list.
Oh, yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, and it goes back to when you all asked the initial question and asked me, what is my thing that I do every day that I wake up? I mean, we take for granted. We go to bed every single night not knowing if we're going to wake up the next day. I don't know what the statistics are, but I think there may be like 8 million people who pass away in their sleep every single year. And for me to thank God, I mean, I got another chance. I mean, I got another opportunity. Regardless of what happened yesterday, I got another chance to wake up and go and pursue my dreams and help more people and serve and all of that stuff. So I'm just thankful to get a chance to wake up every single day.
Yeah, it's wild just hitting that life lottery every single morning, right?
Yeah, for sure. Ching, ching. I'm up. Yeah,
it's pretty incredible.
For sure.
So tell us about your book.
Man, so this is the updated and revised version of my first copy, well, the first edition that I wrote 5 years ago. I wrote this 5 years ago. The book became a bestseller. I traveled all over the world, spoke all over the world. And for the 5-year anniversary, I wanted to do something special. I wanted to change the cover, update it some. I'm getting ready to go on another speaking tour, starting with Power for You this weekend at the Los Angeles Convention Center. So if you're watching this, please come to Power for You, which will be at the Los Angeles Convention Center. If you don't have tickets, go to powerful-u.com, enter Brian 10, free tickets, no excuse. If you're in town, I promise you the lineup is crazy. That's what it is.
So exciting. So what can people look forward to at the event?
Oh man, there's a lot of great speakers. I mean, you have Trent Shelton, Ed Mylett. I think people just being in that space and being in that energy and surrounded by other people, you know, when you're in that space, what kind of happens? It's transformation.
Yeah.
And we just hope that people come and get transformed, they get inspired, they get educated. They're also getting a little bit entertained too as well. So.
Well, and if you don't happen to be in La La Land over the weekend, you can of course check out BJ's series, the Dreamer series. We have a look. Let's take a peek.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. My name is Brian Johnson. Growing up in a small town in the southeast corner of Alabama called Skipperville, my dream has always been to inspire others by creating a TV show. With only $375 in my pocket and a red suitcase, I found a mentor, moved to Los Angeles, and started the process of learning from some of the best television hosts in the entertainment business. To date, I've worked on the Arsenio Hall comeback show for CBS, Bill Nye Saves the World on Netflix, and the Emmy Award-winning Carpool Karaoke for Apple, and alongside some of the biggest dreamers in the entertainment industry, including Will Smith. Come with me as I travel the world, introducing you to those dreamers who will inspire you to live the life that you were meant to live.
And this is the Dreamer Series.
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 I don't know if you can be helped.
No. Okay, cut.
So much fun.
Wow, I'm like sweating looking at you. You did that? Yeah. Okay.
Is it kind of wild looking at that and then thinking about, you know, where you started?
It is. I get very emotional because I know the sacrifice that's taken to go into that. You know, I've been in LA almost 7 years, and that's always been my dream. Like, I am living my dream. I'm speaking, I'm inspiring other people. We have a show now. I mean, it's everything to me.
Well, congratulations.
Completely. And thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to be here. I'm so proud of you all, the number of guests that you've had on the show. I mean, you've been doing it for 1.5 years, so kudos to you all, and I'm always thankful for this opportunity.
Absolutely.
Thank you
It's
so
like
much.
you to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, man, and Jez over here, you know, we just hosted the
I
podcast.
saw you guys were fantastic.
It was great, man. I learned a lot, so it was really good.
Tell everyone where they can find and follow you.
So I'm on at BJ the Dreamer, pretty much on everything: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, at BJ the Dreamer. So follow me. More updates about the book. We're launching an actual crowdfunding campaign so we can fund season 2 of the Dreamer series, and that's why I'm going to be out across the country promoting the book.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Thank you.